I think the biggest thing I've learned that I'm still mastering is how to take time for yourself. I have put the kids and the business ahead of myself for so long. There was a period of time I didn't even, I'm like, what is Jade like? What does Jade want to do? Because people would ask me, like, what are your plans? I'm like, I have no plans. And that's, I think, a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of, CEOs, heads of company, like, especially if it's something you've built from the ground up, like, it's like your baby, so it's like that goes first all the time, and then you're like, well, I don't need to see my friends this weekend, okay, like, I'll schedule another rehearsal, I'll do this, and then at the end of the day, it's like, no, you need your social life. Like, you need breaks here and there. You need to go on vacation so that you can de-stress and digress, and, and it actually helps you become better, and I didn't do that for a long time. For a long time, it was 24/7, just go, 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 until, like, myself started kind of, my health wasn't great. My mom, who does the administration, like, she had a heart attack. And that was, because you're always on the go, you don't have time to cook, so you're always eating junk food, like, you're not living a healthy lifestyle, we get up, in the morning, we work, preparing for classes or preparing for shows, doing the logistics, sending emails, phone calls, communicating with your clients, things like that, so you do that during the day, but your day doesn't end at 5, it keeps going all the way through. Like, our day doesn't end at 5.
Yes.
It continues, because then we actually have to go to the studio and then do the physical, work and, like, face-to-face with the clients and instruction of the classes. So really you're working, like, easy 12-hour days.
There's no time for nothing else. It's just...
Not really, and of course you are always... there's certain deadlines that you have to meet, or routines have to be this far at a certain point at least, or, and then with the shows especially, like, in the last few years we handle about 25 to 30 shows each year.
Wow.
So in a month, when you're just like, so we have our regular dance classes, like, Monday through Friday, the studio's open, from about 5 to 9. Saturday mornings from about 9 to 1, 9 to 2.
Wow.
Okay, Sundays we have off, but if there's a show coming up, then usually on that Sunday, that's when the performance company rehearses. So there are periods of time where I'm literally working 7 days a week straight.
It's crazy.
For a month and a half, 2 months on end. And do I burn out? Yes. But it's very important that even though if you do a long stretch like that, that somewhere you go, okay, like a week of just nothing, or give yourself like 2 or 3, days, especially if you have staff, then it's like, you know what, you have them there for a reason, like they can take over too, and sometimes I find, especially when it's your baby, you're like, like, and I can be very particular, like I'll leave a list, I'll be like, okay, you're teaching for me, but this is a list of all the things that I need you to go through that need to just be done. Sometimes you need to realize that too, like, you want to believe you're superhuman, and sometimes you need to be like, okay, well, we're not robots, so sometimes we do need to recharge, and that can be difficult, especially when you're used to success, and you know that by working those 7-day weeks or, whatever.
That's how you succeed, right?
Yeah, it can be hard to slow down, but I think if anything that I've learned is, like, you need that. It's a balance. Balance is hard to find. Even now, it's the summertime, there's just so much going on that, I am trying to balance. Sometimes I do really well, and then sometimes I'm like, I failed miserably because I'm tired and I'm exhausted. But, I think that's something that I've learned. I think I needed to go on that personal journey for myself. And I think a lot of people that start their own organization or business, you go through that, or even if you're parents and you have a family, like mothers too, it's like, oh my god, I got 3 kids, it's like soccer this, hockey that, gymnastics, and you're so running, you forget about yourself, and then someday it's going to catch up to you, and you're going to be like, boom, and that, I think, happened to us. It was a huge wake-up call. So our days have changed where, sometimes in the mornings we just chill.
Nice.
Or we work, and then at a certain time around 2, it's like, okay, stop. take a break
Yeah.
because you know we have to start again at 5 at the studio. So
As opposed to just going nonstop and be like, you know.
Yeah.
What do you call, there's an expression like kind of like extinguish the fires and like you never stop their thing. Do you have like a relaxation practice? You meditate or something? Are you thinking about doing something like that?
I'm thinking I should. Honestly, because it is, you know, sometimes I do get really overwhelmed. For me, what do? I think it just depends. Like for me, being on a beach most of the time and just laying in the ocean and just doing this is good. So I think tropical vacations for me do the trick. Or if there is a really good book that I can just lose myself in, be taken to an alternate reality, like live in someone else's world for a bit. So I find if you can do that, or you know, in the evening sometimes catch a TV show here and there. Or what I really enjoy, like, you know, the Desperate Housewives or the Real Housewives. It's so it's the Real Housewives. And like for me, like their drama, it's hilarious. It's very entertaining, but it was like, I feel so much better.
I don't have that stuff going on.
You know, or like if I had to, like it'd be so, you know, it's just so sometimes I watch like stupid stuff like that, or like just to kind of just escape for a minute and then be like, I can handle my life again. So I think sometimes you need to do that. I think there's, after each day, you should do, because I find if I don't, the day keeps running in my mind and I can't sleep. You know, I'll be like, oh my god, this happened, this has to be done, da, 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 da. So I always try to, at the end of the day when I get home, like do something. If it's talk to someone or browse through Instagram just to be like, you know, what are people doing, or, you know, watch a movie or watch a television show or just, something, or both.
I think
that does it.
Nice.